Hi guys, Angie here, and I'm here with the boss himself, meets the property guy, and he's going to give us his take on cost of food. I know that we can already see how crazy it is out there. It first went from like maybe a 15% increase on food, and now it's like maybe a 500%, if there's even 500% in math, or 700% increase in food. So it's going to tell us what he thinks about this T-pain era that is stressing all of us life. Over to you, sir.
All right, now regarding food, unfortunately, also I also have bad news because a lot of our food in the south comes from the north, and this year in particular, there have been a lot of issues with farming and different farmlands in the north. We had the flood in Maduguri. Maduguri is like a very big hub for a lot of farming and agricultural produce. And now we are having another flood on the River Benue banks, affecting Benue, and definitely it's going to affect Kogi also. So these are our food banks, and as long as we are having these different weather conditions affecting agricultural operation, farming operations, we are not going to feel it this year, definitely. But by next year, when we are expecting a lot of the farm produce from Maduguri, a lot of the farm produce from Bono, a lot of the farm produce from Benue, a lot of the farm produce from Kogi, and those farm produce are not coming, and our population is there, so much mouth to feed, and these farm produce are getting scarce, prices are going to go up. Which likely also what happened this year also with tomato, particularly around June, July, people had to resort to even cucumber to make stew. So we are likely going to face something like that next year too. And it's a wake up call for all of us that we need to put off this arrogance about feeling that agriculture or farming is for some certain people, or it's for people that are not educated, it's for illiterate. It's a lie. All of us have to farm, and we might not really have to hold cutlass and like till the soils ourselves, but a lot of us and all of us generally have to participate in farming. We have to invest back in farming. We have to take farming very, very serious. If you look at a lot of universities, and a lot of people only pick agricultural courses when they have no hope, when medicine is filled up, business admin is filled up, public admin is filled up, and agriculture is like their last hope. But that's not the case now. A lot of people are cashing out on farming, livestock farming, cash crop farming, catfish, poultry. How much is egg now? So that's just to tell you how profitable and how lucrative these different ventures are right now. And we've got like 200 million, 300 million population right now. So that's 300 million people to feed 3 times a day. So that's people that need to eat like around 900 million times, you know. So it's very, very lucrative. Not just Lagos market. Every places, every town, every city in Nigeria that has people is a market for farming, because they have to eat, either they like it or not. Food is a necessity, and you have to eat to be alive. You have to eat to survive. You have to eat to vibe. So farming is very, very important. All of us have to take it very, very seriously. You have to look at self-reliant farming. You have to look at different procedures, different steps you can take that we eat from what we farm individually. And recently, a lot of Facebook posts have been trending now on backyard farming, sack farming, and so on and so forth. I'm going to advise you start looking at those, watching those videos, and start learning. It's very, very important. Even if it's pepper that you can farm in your backyard, or tomato that you can farm in your backyard, or potato. At least if you cannot afford yam, you eat potato. You know, so start taking them serious, so that you know that at least if it's 30%, if it's 40%, if it's 50% of what you or your family consume, you are farming it yourself. That reduces your expenses and different shocks that happen with tomato is scarce. Now price goes from probably 2 for 100 naira to 2 for 300. You know, there was a time for you to make a stew, just tomato alone, you are buying tomato 2,000 naira, tomato 3,000 naira. People go to the market with 300,000 naira and just come back with nylon bag. It's not going to get better, to be very frank, until we all start taking farming and agriculture seriously. we all start looking at becoming self-reliant on what we eat, so that what we eat is coming from what we produce, and we start reducing imported food, because naira is just going blue right now. Dollar is probably like 1.7 or 1.6 or whatever it is right now. So whatever the exchange rate is doing is going to be affecting imported foods. So we need to start looking at local alternatives, growing what we eat, becoming self-reliant, and investing as much as we can, either directly or indirectly, into anything agriculture or anything farming.
So it's time for us to work on what we eat and make money from it. Don't forget, you can book Meet the Property Guy for consultation on renting or buying a farmland, so you can make money from livestock or cash crop. We always have your back. Just send us a DM and we'll help you as usual. And check out our videos on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok. We got you. Bye.